Hey, welcome back. All right. Hey, welcome back. Side Hustle Podcast coming back. Starting off with King Green here. And we're shooting it at Manifest Gym here in La Habra. Manifest was nice enough to open up their gym to us to host this episode. So shout out to them. But King Green, man, welcome back. We appreciate you taking the time to come.
Shout out to SideHustle. I appreciate you guys for having me.
Appreciate you for coming out.
Oh, yeah,
man.
let's go.
So what you been up to, man? Going viral, I see.
Busy. You know, chasing the money, bro. That's always been the intention. Chase the money. You know, everything else is the viral and all that's just the reactions, you know. Is it dollar signs behind it, you know? And so I've been doing this whole streaming stuff, and now I'm actually thinking about getting into it myself, where I've been watching everybody do it and kind of just looking at it for a minute.
Yeah.
Everybody keeps telling me, I was like, no, I'm not going to stream. Everybody keeps calling me, you need to stream. And it's just getting to the point where it's getting so loud, it's like, man, maybe I'm missing something. I should try this out, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Like Rampage, right? Rampage got a little
Yeah, that's my dog. And so I'm supposed to go do a stream with him and like do a whole day stream so I can kind of get used to it, get your feet wet. I feel like it's like fighting, you know? And everybody's like, jump in the stream. And I'm like, man, you just like, that's like telling somebody to just jump into a fight. And you don't know what to do. You don't know how to feel the air. You don't know how to plan, and you know what I'm saying? And so it's like, you got to get practice first. So I just hopped on a couple. I'm sorry, guys.
No, you're good.
I just hopped on a couple other people's and kind of hop on a little bit and kind of get warmed up first. Figure it out.
What do you think so far about it? Like the different streams you've been on. I know you've been with Deen and AB, Arnold Barboza, Rampage. You think it's something you could do every day? Because they go for hours, right? They stream every day for a few hours every day?
Yeah. I don't know, bro. Like, for me, I don't know if I can. We're going to find out. You know, we're going to find out. But to me, it's like, what's the goal? What's your intentions? Yeah. So I got a homie, his name is Keeks and stuff from our crew. And Keeks just got out of prison, you know, changed his life around now and trying to do something bigger. And this is something he really wanted to do. So I'm like, man, I'm going to donate the money towards my boy Keeks. You know what I mean? Help him get on his feet. Maybe we can bubble off and he could do his own type of streaming thing from there. Yeah. So it's something to work out of him, and all the money's going to go to him.
That's cool, man. Heck yeah.
I guess the hardest part would be, like, it's live, so it's unedited and you can't censor anything, right? So you have to adjust to that, right?
That's the issue right there. No, that's the issue right there.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm trying to tell people, it's like, this stuff is live, so there ain't no switching. They're like, what if one of the homies came in and he had a pistol in his back pocket and the back, and I didn't fucking know, bro. I was just doing my thing, and I wasn't trying to snitch on you now. It's like, well, now he got caught because of you. And it's like, damn.
And those clippers, they clip everything, dude. They catch everything, and they put that out like real time, man. So yeah,
it's going out there. And so you could do the wrong things. Like, I'll be doing funny shit. Like, sometimes it's for the stream. It's like you're trying to be cool. Yeah. Like, I remember once I said something like, I don't lie to nobody but my girl. You know what I mean? And saying, because she can't take it, you know? And so everybody laughs. All the guys laugh when they hear that. You know who don't laugh? My girl. And so I come back home, and what was you saying, you know? And so little things like that, you might say something like that gets you in the house. But it's like, baby, I was trying to be cool, you know? I said something really dope, and it's like, it's funny as fuck. Nah, they not letting that shit fly. And so you're going to have problems at home now. Like, I feel like streaming is going to be hard for motherfuckers in relationships. You know what I mean? In a relationship where people are looking for you to crash out. People are looking for entertainment. People are looking for women, alcohol, drugs, all these different things that maybe if you're around can make you make the wrong decisions. Your girl might feel uncomfortable. Your family will feel uncomfortable. That's it. So people can now have live access to you where they see you on Whoop-de-Whoop Street and drive up to you now, you know?
Accessible.
Yeah, and so, and then, yes, like I said, the police stuff is like, they know exactly where to pinpoint you at. You were there at this time. You recorded at this. So you were definitely around the scene of the crime. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Like Blueface right now, he dealing with the bullshit where him and Krishan got in the fight and stuff. Oh, yeah. And Blueface booted the girl. You know?
Oh, yeah. They caught
and everybody saw the boot. Yeah. Same thing that happened to Suge. Suge booted the nigga on the ground. Same type of situation where you got a little too aggressive. Yeah, you got a little too antsy and oops, you know? They caught that on camera and now you stuck, you know? And he was trying to protect your girl. But hey, you might have went a little too far and they caught it on camera. There's no coming back from that. And so, nigga might get a lawsuit. All this stuff he's getting, all this notoriety he's getting, and lose it all back in money and lawsuits and defame your character and all this different shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sometimes it's a lot of it's much. You don't realize it, bro, but these streamers be dealing with some shit. Yeah. I think it was Cavicular, and he was saying some shit like he had went through something, he got arrested with drugs, and he's like, bro, I've been using stuff to kind of cope with this. To have to be in front of an audience. It's like, imagine being on stage and have to tell jokes. Or you tell a couple jokes and you just get out there in 20, 30 minutes. Yeah. Now 8 hours, 24-hour streams, and now you're like, well, what do I do to stay active? And then at the same time, people are talking shit to you, putting you down. You know, it's a lot willing with this. A lot of guys are medicating. They're drinking, they're smoking, they're you know what I mean? They're medicating to get through that process to make this money.
Everybody's chasing that next clip, right? So you got to stay.
Try to entertain.
Yeah, you got to stay
viral.
8 hours.
Do some shit, you know?
Yeah.
That's where I don't like it where it's going, though, because I feel like now, initially when it first got there, I feel like it was a little bit more authentic. Now it's getting.
It's fake.
Yeah, fake.
That's why when I get this shit, I'm trying to make it real, you know? It's like, so I walk into Rampage's party, and I can't think of the female's name, but she a big girl, you know? She real tall and shit. So I walk in, and she's like, fuck you. You fucking saying this shit to me, and I'm like, and she's just going off on me. And the whole time in my mind, I'm thinking, I don't know this bitch, you know? But at the same time, she's like me looking for clout and trying to create this moment where you kind of create this fake moment. And you're doing that shit, because bitch, I don't even know you. But, you know what I'm saying?
That's all they have to get is that little stupid clip, and then that's it. That's potential viral, right?
And you could be set up by somebody, too. Someone could be said, hey, go do this to him so we can record that clip, and that's how it happened.
Yeah. Facts, that shit. And so it's now becoming, it was supposed to be reality TV, but then you start finding out, hey, this shit is actually not reality.
Yeah. I feel like the ones, because regardless of who you are, your life is not that entertaining every fucking single day, right?
Preach, bro. Yeah. So everybody kept telling me to stream, I'm like, listen, my life is not that interesting. Bro, it's not. Watch a bunch of kids, hang out with my girl, you know what I mean? Sit in the garage smoking a blunt, contemplate my next fucking $1 million. Like, whoop-de-fucking dude, that's like, you know, it's nothing exciting about that. Bro, 90% of the time, I'm in a car. I'm driving from here to this practice. I'm driving from here to this house. I got to go this meeting. I'm all the time in my car. So it's like, what if you just followed me all around my car, me listening to music all fucking day? Whoop-de-fucking do, you know? Yeah. And so you got to create these new elements and go, all right, we're going to go out to Mexico together and create some stuff. But if we're going to go to Mexico, your girl's going to already be tripping. My girl's going to be tripping thinking, you're going to get some extra tacos over there. You know what I'm saying? And so she's like, you're not taking me, and you're going to be out, and you're going to be partying, and it's going to look weird, you know? And don't let a woman, which we do have cameras in front of, so women want attention. Now these girls are coming for attention. And I'm like, babe, I didn't even tell her to come here. She just came on her own. When you still was talking, I told her I had a girlfriend, but you still was talking too long. You know, like, it's still something wrong, you know? So it's a lot to come with that shit. And it's like, I'm going to try to see if I could navigate the waters.
How much? Oh, go ahead. No, I was just saying, how much longer do you think you got in the UFC? How many more? Any idea how many more fights you plan on participating in?
Yeah, I was contemplating that.
Yeah.
The business side of me says 3 years. The business side of me says 3 years because I have a financial planner, advisor, and we're set up this plan, and we're going to do this and put this account and do this and have this all set up in the next 3 years. So I figured 3 years. But the other side of me says, fight until I die. Fight until you die. Fight until this shit is over, you know? Like, I fought a dude named Crazy Horse. Crazy Horse still fighting now. I'm like, I can't quit before this guy. That guy's old as dirt and still fighting and winning some, you know? So, like, all right, I'm not going to fucking quit before him, you know? So that's part of it, too, is like, every guy does this shit, bro. Everybody does this. It's like, they take the gloves off, they put it down, you know, they come in, they kiss their girl, and they cry, oh, I love you guys, and they come with their little speech, you know, it's like, man, fuck all that. Yeah, I'm going out like a warrior, bro. Y'all never gonna see me fucking kiss and cry and none of that shit. I'm just gonna go in the shadow one day and be like, what happened to that guy? Oh, he just fucking died. Like, oh shit, he had a heart attack? Yeah, he fucking just croaked one day. His girl had to come pick him up from the dinner table. You know what I mean? And that was it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like my boy Dustin, huh?
Yeah. It's gonna be bad, you know? It's gonna be bad. You know? It's and so I don't know what on with that sentimental shit. That teary-eyed and.
Hey, so who gets the N-word pass, Bobby? Do Hispanics get the N-word pass?
Why you gotta say all that crazy shit?
It's
Why you
true.
gotta say the crazy shit? Because you know I'm gonna give you. I know I'm gonna give you a crazy answer, right?
I want the crazy answer.
You wanna say some crazy shit? You're gonna get a crazy answer,
I want the
okay?
crazy answer.
All right, check this out. All right. When I was like 27, I used to say this shit. I used to say like, man, anybody can say the N-word. Because I'm born with blacks, whites, Mexicans, I have everybody, you know? So I'm like, anybody should be able to say the word, you know? And when I was like 27, I was younger. Now that I'm older, I'm like, all right, anybody can say the word. Just know that what come with it. If you're okay with getting your ass whooped, if you're okay with being Chud the Builder, do your fucking thing.
But that's a hard ER at the end. That's a different.
Okay.
That's different
though.
right?
But I'm trying to get. But some niggas don't see the difference.
Yeah.
Some people don't see the difference. You said R-A. No, it's the R-A. You trying to get your ass whooped. You trying to. No, I said it with the A, not the R. Like, they're not listening to none of that, you know. And then they hear it right. We were in a club and heard you say something, and they didn't hear it right, you know. And so
I always kind of feel like where you grew up at. That's what it tells you, like who you grew up around and like what areas you grew up in. Because like. Some, like, in my area, like, the Hispanics say it. And it's just because it's in that area and they're like...
It's cool. Everybody want to be cool and shit.
Yeah.
We make shit pop and all y'all want to junk our swags, you know?
Yeah.
And I love my Mexican homies. Nigga, I'm Mexican too. I got my little puro going on right now, my centenario, you know? But, like, my Mexican homies, like, back in the days... Y'all used to have the 3 flowers. Y'all used to have the bangs with the slicked off back, you know, all bald here. And y'all had this shit. And then y'all used to do the ugly shit, make it curl down and shit. Y'all had no fucking swag, you
That
know?
shit's coming back now, though.
No, please don't tell me it's coming back. Please don't tell me it's coming back.
It's coming back, Bobby.
Please don't tell me it's coming
Take your
back.
head off, show 'em.
Bro.
I got fresh flowers, but not the fucking...
Yeah, so. Yeah, mother used to have a little bangs and shit. You know? Like this is, but a bald head with bangs. It just looks like it looked like Charlie Brown, you know, or some shit like, you know. And so then y'all started getting the fades and tapers and the shit started acting like us and getting our swag. But point is back to the nigga shit. It's like if you want to say that shit, like you say where you from, like, but I don't know where you from.
That's true.
Yeah, I didn't know your mama was black. You know what I mean? And you've been hanging with a bunch of niggas. I don't know that. And so you ain't finna get a pass because of that, but hey, play at your own leisure. You know what I mean? Have fun with the word if you want to. Yeah. Just don't. If one of my cousins is getting your ass, I'm like, I was cool with it, but my cousin wasn't. I said it was cool, but he jumped over the table, you know? Yeah. And so it is what it is.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep. So when's the next fight? You still prepping that right now with the UFC? Going back and forth?
Yeah. I'm trying to get towards where I'm trying to go. I'm like, man, what do I want? You know, I didn't got fucking 55 fights.
That's crazy.
What do I want? You know, where am I headed with this? You know, am I just doing it? Like, I've been always doing it, trying to change my community and buy stuff and buy homies. I just bought another house for the other homie, bought a car for the other homie. I'm doing all kind of shit like that, and it's cool. But it's like, what do I want with the career? And so, where I was like, man, I just want $1 million fight. That's one. You know, it's $1 million fight where I just cash a milli, you know? That's one. 2, the BMF belt. And so Nate is my dog. I'm like, man, I'm trying to head toward the title. So I'm trying to get the UFC to understand I'm heading this way. And when I've been talking with the UFC, they've been kind of like, oh, well, what about this or what is this? And I'm like, all those guys are behind me. First of all, that last guy just got knocked out. Yeah. So what does it do for me to fight a motherfucker who just got knocked out? I beat him too. You just beat somebody got knocked out. What do you fucking do? You know, it don't make you look cool, and he don't got a name really. So it's like, and all the names are all kind of tied up. So it's like a weird position I'm in, and they're like trying to get me to go this way when I'm trying to go that way. And I've fought everybody behind me already. I've been fighting people. So it's like, bro, I'm trying to get to the title. I want my BMF strap, and what do I gotta do to get that way? I basically just told Sean that, what do I gotta go do to get the BMF? Who do you want me to take out? Who do you want me to fight?
Who has it right now? Oliveira has it right now, right?
Yeah,
Charles?
yeah.
There's only one belt for one division. There's
Yep.
not multiple. There's just one.
one.
So you have to be in that weight class to get
Yep.
it, or nothing.
And we in the most solid.
And
This
that's
is where
the-
it's
like,
the most solid.
yeah,
So that's
that
where it
weight
had
class
to be.
is- How do you feel you match up against Oliveira if it were to come down to you and him?
Oh, it's gonna be a dope ass fight. I think I catch him. You know, I think he's slick and I think he does some great things. But as long as I'm smart and I play smart, I think I catch him.
That'd be a
As long as
good
he
one,
don't do
dude.
no boring
Two
ass
vets?
fucking
Yeah.
fight like the stupid
The last
match.
one-
I'll be more mad
Yeah.
at that it was a boring fight like that, even if I had won or not. I'll be more mad at that we didn't go out there for the BMF title and put on a fucking show. That's what that belt is for. That's what it's meant to be. If you're not putting on shows, get the fuck out of here and let somebody else do it.
That's true.
You know?
I agree.
And don't waste our time, bro, because everybody's excited to see that. I'm not wasting nobody's time. I come to with true intentions. Me, Gaethje, certain guys like that, where we come in with this. We're coming. This is what the package is,
Is Charles-
and you
my
can
fault.
count on it.
My fault. Is Charles still supposed to fight Armin?
No. That's out. That's
out?
out. Charles just pulled out, and now he's fighting Rufy.
Oh, Armin's fighting Rufy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I feel like sometimes the UFC, what they do too, is a little dirty too. I think they get like older fighters and the young up and coming fighters. They try to match them up to make a name off like the older fighter.
yeah,
Like,
that's exactly.
I feel like Bobby's hasn't taken down a couple of guys
Yeah.
that they thought were going to be the next
That's how I
big
feel.
thing.
I'm
and
the
Bobby put 'em
kryptonite, you
out.
know. He just, fuck you, you know what I mean? Switch it up on him real quick. That's how it be, bro. It's like they want to still make stars and shit, you know. You want the business to keep going. You don't want your stars to die. So I get that process, you know. And so I felt like they've been keep making me feed the younger names. But it's like, yeah, that's cool, bro. I did all that for y'all. But now, hey, shoot me my solid, you know.
Yeah.
I'll put my work in. Let me get mine.
Yeah.
Before I get up out of here, you know, before I get too old, that motherfucker clock is ticking for me. Let me get mine.
I feel like they did that with Donald Cerrone, right? They gave him the McGregor fight because of just all the work he put in for the company guy, right?
That's how I feel. You know, that's how I feel.
That'd be
But
cool, like.
but
it was
see,
bad for him too, though, right? He took the way he took the L. Yeah, I mean,
shit. But he got paid.
You got
Yeah.
paid.
He
Yeah,
got
that's what I'm saying.
paid.
Give my boy $1 million fight, man, and you
feel
deserve it.
me? But
and
he
every
got
fight you
paid.
fighting is entertaining, man. I've never seen you in a boring fight, Bobby. And how about the bonuses?
That's
How
what I
many
was
of
gonna
those
get
you
to.
got a lot of those, right? You stacked
Yeah,
those pretty
yeah.
well.
That's what I got to. I think I got like 9 now, and 9 or 10. Justin Gaethje's got like 15. So my thing was I was trying to show that I am that exciting person. I missed 2 other ones, you know. There's a couple ones that I felt like I missed out where I could be in that conversation for being, hey, he's one of the most exciting fighters on our roster. And so when I was talking to Dana, I wasn't asking Dana for no bonus. I'm not telling him give me that. Like, that's their job and they'll do. I'm just trying to say, hey, I'm one of the most exciting motherfuckers that ever touched these mats. I'll promise you that. And I've been doing that from the beginning. I got fight of the night. And to this day, my last fight, I got fight of the night. I've been continuously still doing the same shit. Ain't nothing changed but the day.
Yeah.
You feel me?
yeah. Hey, when they give you that bonus, is it already taxed or they just give it to you clean?
No, just give it to you clean and then you got to get the
gotta pay
tax.
him.
Yep. No. Uncle Sam will come get his. You know? Shit. That's where I think Cerrone fucked up. Cerrone had a bunch of taxes he had to pay.
Hell yeah, dude, because you get that big check, right? And then you're like, oh, shit, I'm going to spend all that money. And not realizing it until the end, you're like, God damn, man. That was a lot.
Bro. Sure.
Yeah.
Unless you got your business right. Like, luckily with my business, I didn't have to pay my taxes last year because I've been investing and
Smart.
doing it smart, you know? And so little things like that.
Hey, how fast after the fight does the check hit? Like the very next day?
No, I'd say about a week.
A week
Yeah,
after?
so I heard all these other niggas got their checks. Hell, I guess they're just getting their checks right now. I just got my bonus like a week or so ago. You know what I mean? And that takes a month to come for the bonus. You know what I mean? So you'll get your check like in a week, but then the bonus will come like the next month.
Oh, damn.
And so I guess they just heard they got their checks right now because they hopped on the cage. And, you know, they tell you every time, don't hop on the cage, don't hop on the cage. And I'm like, I'm a nigga. I can't be doing that shit. They always tell you they're gonna find you.
Yeah.
But they never do that shit to nobody. I'm like, as soon as I hop up there, fines, you know. Like, oh, you let that motherfucker do it though. Yeah, and 6 other guys before me. So I'm like, man, I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Playing my money, fuck that. I guess it's like $1,500 or $1,800, some shit like that for every time you hop on a cage.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's the fine?
Oh,
shit. What about for like a champion? Is it considered like if you fight for a belt, is it a little bit more than just a standard fight? Like say the BMF.
If
title?
he jumps on the cage?
No. If you fight for like the BMF title,
yeah,
it's more than just a standard fight. You get paid more than.
Yeah, exactly. They're gonna come back and they're gonna negotiate the contract, and you guys are gonna work it out for a title fight. You know, but even then, those things are still, I'd say, words iffy. You know, is that you not only got to win the title, but you have to defend the title before you actually start really getting your income. You know what I'm saying? You're just challenger, and then when you're actually defending it, then you're the money side, you know?
Yeah. What's your highest paid fight that you had against who? Like, who was like your top?
Highest paid?
Where you made the most off the fight?
I'd say my last fight, you know, because you're constantly going up in pay every time. And then I just keep negotiating the contract, so better deal. I got 2 more fights on this contract, and I'm out of this one, so I renegotiate or I look at where I'm going after, you know?
Is there like a standard contract for how many fights you have to do, or you guys just negotiate as many fights as you want?
That's the interesting thing. It's like, so I tried to do this smart thing and thought I was outsmarting the business, the company. You see, I'm like, I must trick these motherfuckers, you know? So I got into business and I was making like 12 and 12, you know, to get in. And so what I tried to do is, I'm like, all right, they sign you for a 4-fight contract. Every time it's 4-fight contract, you know? So I'm like, all right. They sign you for 4. They think they're going to have you for 2 years. The average fighter does about 2 fights a year. And so they got you locked in for 2 years. They don't got to see you for another 2 years before they got to talk business again. I run through that bitch in 6, 7, 8 months, you know, and be back down from 12 and 12. Now it's 24 and 24. All right, well, next 6 months I run through that shit. Now it's 48 and 48. All right, now it's the next 6 months. Now it's, and so they start going, hey, let's do a 6-fight contract with you. I was like, what the? Well, you guys always sign me for a 4 contract. What's going on? It's like, no, we're not stupid. You'll be through this motherfucker in no time. You get paid more than most of the people on the roster, you know? Why, you know, you're going to come back to renegotiating again. Because I'm running through them. I was like, fuck, they caught on to my fucking trick. They're like, damn, now they're trying to slow me down. They're trying to get me in bigger contract.
Yeah.
So now I do 5 fights instead of 4. And so we got 2 more. And then that one, it's been 7 months, and I'm almost through this motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Damn, that's a shitload. 5 fights in 7 months?
Hey, why do you think you're able to be one of the most active fighters like that? Because most fighters are like two fights a year. What do you do different, or what do you think it is that allows you to go like 5 fights a year?
Built different, baby. What are you talking about?
Facts, you know?
The champ say.
One is God, you know. Thank God, you know. Somehow he came and saved me and grabbed me, you know, and I'm just humbled that it is me. But secondly, I'll probably say just my fortitude, my durability about me, where my upbringing, where I come from. I come from nothing. I've been in 50 different homes. I had no mom, no dad. Raised by my grandmother. My grandmother died. My brother got killed. I lost basically my little family. Then I went to 50 different homes. I've been in the military. Got kicked out for fighting. Hence why I became a fighter. Came back from the military. Then I went bouncing around and then ended up coming into this. And so I think it's just my never give up, you know. Last fight, same thing was my last fight. I never give up. I never quit. No matter how hard it is, no matter what's going on, I don't quit.
Do you have a favorite fight of yours that you think back and maybe you're losing and came back, something like that, or?
Nah. I look at my shit like albums. You know, like a rapper gonna drop an album. He needs to have a rollout. You know what I mean, and promote the album, and then here comes the album, and I want to drop a classic for you guys. So like, I said it. Like, I'm gonna drop 3 classics for you guys. Finished the last 3 guys. I'm gonna drop 3 classics. I said it like just like that. Drop 3 classics. Those are my albums now. And now, do I have a favorite? They're all different in different ways. I did different shit for different people. I'll be more funny with this one. I'll be more serious. You know, different shit. It's all different. You know, it's your art. It's different.
Yeah.
It's like your kids. Do you have a favorite kid?
Yeah.
No. Yeah? Oh, fuck. The other one's going to say, Papa!
Yeah. Hey, what do you think about, like, the influencers getting into, like, fighting, man. You think it? Sometimes I think it's kind of like.
Hold on. If I
bit.
gotta say it real quick, my favorite fight gotta be the last because I was like, "You bitch, you bitch, you bitch." So I gotta say that was my most classic moment. So I probably say that's my favorite right now. Go ahead.
No. I was just asking, like, what do you think about like all the influencers getting into like boxing, MMA? They even did a brand.
Yeah.
Do you think it's cool, or do you think it's in some senses like mocking the sport that you guys put because it's not like they're not getting paid, right? They're getting paid a decent amount, and it's just like they're not putting any effort into it or anything like that. Well, some of them.
We had a word back in the day. I don't know if they use it anymore. We used to. I don't know who taught me this word, but it's called poser. You know what I mean? You're a fucking poser. You know. I don't know who came up with that word back in the days, but it's like you're trying to be like us. Yeah. So I felt like them. You're a fucking poser. You know. Yeah. And so. They'll say the words like Deen will say that word, I'm a boxer. Bro, you're not a boxer. You're a celebrity boxer. Yeah. You're a poser. You're acting like a boxer. You're facading. You got the look. You look kind of like them. You got the cameras. You got all the different stuff. You got the gloves, the cup, but you're not one of those guys. Same thing with Jake Paul. Once he got to fighting real boxers, lost his jaw. Yeah, you know what I mean? And so you've been posing at it, and you can only do it too long before you get exposed as the fake from the real.
You think they cross over?
All those guys are posers. They're all
trying
posers.
to get into MMA? Or no? A lot of them are too scared.
No, they're just trying to be like the homies I see on the block. The homies, they when we go to a party and I'm out there, I'll see different people kind of oh, that's him, the mumbles, the whispers, and now people are kind of gravitating towards you. So your homies now want that same energy. So they'll kind of oh, I'm a fighter too. They want to, so they come and train a little bit type stuff to kind of get that same. And then they might even try to do a smoker. You know what I mean? They might go train and then post some shit, and they look like they're fighters. The girl sees the Instagram, and it looks like he got the gloves on, and it looks like, and he was hitting mitts, he looks like it. And he was real sweaty, but it's a difference. And so that's what it reminds me of. Y'all posing like us. Y'all trying to do that shit because y'all see what come with it. It's like, oh, we're men. It's that manly thing. Yeah. It's real manly man thing about walking in a room and taking advantage of another man without sounding fucking really fruity as fuck, But taking advantage of another man. It's really, really fucking crazy and weird, And so when I'm moving around with Barbosa, we're in your world. We're boxing and stuff. But then, when he's seen him, I got rid of him in 5 seconds. And I told him, imagine if you had 5 of your homies, it would take me 50 seconds to get rid of you guys. You know what I mean? And under a minute, he got rid of, you know what I mean? It's pretty crazy. And so that part sunk in his head. And I was like, oh. All of a sudden, because he realized, I'm playing with my food, I'm playing with you. And he wants that same feeling where a boxer is that tough, manly guy. But it's a new animal out there. That's a new apex predator, Where those ones, they're built different now, I remember watching fucking Jurassic Park. And it's all these different little ones with the T-Rex. And then there was this new thing. But then they created some shit in the lab. And this nigga got heat sensors. He got all this different shit he got to work on. And that motherfucker, that's us now. It's a new age apex killer. And so now they see that and they want to go, well, I want to be that. Everybody wants to be that, the alpha in the room, Yeah.
If you were starting from scratch, what skill set would you prefer to have as your base? Wrestling or striking or like boxing? If you're starting from scratch,
it depends on what my intentions was to do. Am I trying to be an MMA fighter? Am I trying to be a boxer?
Yeah,
am I
MMA
just trying
fighter.
to be an MMA fighter?
Yeah.
A wrestler.
Wrestling as your base?
The foundation, right?
Foundation.
Yeah, that's the foundation. Look, Islam and all of them are getting away with it.
Oh, yeah.
They can't strike for shit, but they just wrestle. Wrestle their asses off,
What's crazy is you came up as a wrestler, right? Wrestled in high school and everything, but you prefer to stand and bang on.
Yeah, I understand my audience. I understand what it is the fans are trying to see. You guys come to see a fucking fight. You had a party. You called all your homies over here, and you wanted to be fucking lit, okay? But then Shemaya came on, and it was just, and everybody was quiet at the damn party, and nobody what to do, and everybody's on their phones, and it's like, fuck, bro, you threw a fucking stinker, you know? Yeah. And you're like, bro, it's normally lit. Because your homies never watch fights where they go like, well, this is what fighting is like? No, they usually fight, you know? And so that's me and my audience. I don't want to sell that to my audience, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Do you ever feel like you lost some fights because you stuck to striking instead of like taking it to the ground?
Facts. Yeah. A lot of stuff, you know? Not only that, I'm a fighter, but I'm also an actor. I know. I know. I'm fighting and acting at the same fucking time. And so I fought Dustin Poirier, and I'm fighting Dustin, and I got a little too comfortable too soon. I kind of started feeling it, and I was like, oh, what's up? Hey, what's up? You know, fucking around. I'm doing too much goddamn acting. I was like this, and Dustin tried to whack me, you know? So, oh, shit. I threw my hand up like this. I blocked, but right around, boom, dropped me. Flash, wake up. I don't know what hit me. I don't know if you hit me with my left or right, you know? Fucking already rocked and shit, and so sometimes you're doing too much, and those are one situations, you know?
Hey, how does that feel? Or like just like waking up and being in the fucking arena, doing like that, like has to be the craziest.
All right,
thing, right?
all right.
Right? It has to. I would think that'd be a crazy.
It's like having a bad dream, where you had the one dream where, fuck, I was running away from the police. I got shot. I was fucking dragging myself through, and you woke up, you felt the pain from everything. You're like, damn, I still could feel it, you know. But you're thinking, God, it was a fucking dream. Yeah. And then you wake up, you're like, it wasn't a dream. Like, oh no. Like, no, this is not a fucking dream. This shit is really like, you see those stupid lights, and you go, oh, I know what this means, you know? Once you see the lights and you're like, oh. And then you start to come and collect, and if you were me, you're probably acting a fucking ass. You're probably showing your ass now, so everybody's excited to see you on the mat. And they're like, fucking great, I just showed my ass, and now I really look stupid, you know?
Yeah.
How much tape do you watch, Bobby? After you, like a fight like that, let's say you get knocked out, do you go back and you replay it and watch it to see what you messed up on? Or is it just something in the past that's done, move on?
No, I watch it. I watch it because I'm my biggest critic, you know? I'm going to be real fair with myself. I don't need some, like, pumping myself up or not seeing. I'm looking real close. I'm looking at every punch, what hit me, what didn't hit me, you know? Did they think I was rocked or something? You know, I'm looking at everything. And then trying to see if I can make the product better, because I'm like, man, I felt like there was a little gap right there where I didn't throw enough in there. I need to have more activity here, you know? Yeah. But at the same time, you are having the filling out process too, so you don't want to rush that process. Where I felt like I rushed it with the Dustin Poirier fight. Fuck it, let's just go to the dance and, fucking rushed it, you know? Yeah. And so.
Hey, my boy wants to fight on brand race, dude. If you looked at him right now, would you be able to say
dude, I want to take
he's in fight shape?
I'm not trying to say I'm a fighter. I'm trying to be a poser. I'm not trying to come up and be I'm a fighter. I want to step in the ring one time, dude. Just one time.
I feel it. On brand race?
That's what he wants to do. Brand race. He's saying boxing.
That's what's up.
More
like old brand wrist. It's a grand wrist, like grandpa, you know.
Oh, damn, dude.
Like sheesh.
No, you got dude. There's like Ray J. Look at Ray J, dude. He can't fight. I'm not saying I could fight. I'm just saying.
But you're not popular.
Okay.
You're not fighting a fighter.
Ray J's popular, dude.
That's where I'm getting to.
Yeah.
That's what, like, if they had an old grandpa list and anybody could just hop on the list, you know, and something like that. But like, you gotta actually have some notoriety. That's the cool kids boxing thing. That's the celebrities. So you got to be celebrity over there.
Yeah.
You know?
No, for sure.
Make a tape, dude. Do something. Get out there.
Yeah. Release your sex tape, dude. There you go.
All right. How about this? I got the
camera
plan. I'll tell you how you can get on there. What you do is go to LA. You go to Deen and AB's warehouse. And you talk shit to them. And then Bang's gonna come out and challenge you to a fight. And you whoop the shit out of him. And they'll trust me, bro. They'll come call you. They've been calling my phone like, please. I'm like, bro, I'm in contract. I can't fucking do that. And then they're talking about paying me like $300K because they looked up on some site and said it said $300K.
Oh, you're paid?
Yeah. I'm like, bro, no, UFC pays me too good. fucking get out of my contract, go make $300K.
Hey, have they asked you to go back down there? Yeah, AB and them?
No.
They want to run it back like in an official like ring?
No. Niggas know. They know what's up, but 1, 2, I'm not interested. One thing about me is I'm not the guy who needs the attention, okay? Like, I don't need none of these cameras. I don't need somebody to be like, you're cool, you know? I'm just kind of doing me, bro. If you're watching shit, you're watching shit. You like it, you fucking don't. Cool, you know what I mean? And so every interview I get offered, I say, listen, bro, no disrespect, but I only do it to guys I know and guys who pay me. And I just tell them like that. And guys I know, guys who pay me. And that's the only way to do interviews. Because I'm not interested in like, well, don't you want somebody to interview you and talk to you and talk about your business and talk about what you got going? No. Matter of fact, I want you to stay the fuck out my business, you know? It's less people I got to answer to or, you know? And so I don't know. It's like nowadays everybody wants everybody to be important. So that's never been my thing. So I'm not thirsty for their attention where I have to be on the stream. I have to be seen. Or I'm like, please let me on and come see me and so I can have cool points and get notoriety. Like, when I went to Rampages, I never go to Rampage to go on camera. I go in a corner outside on his balcony, and me and 5 of my homies out there smoking blunts, chilling, and then people just come to us and just fuck with us, and we just create our own wave. Yeah, we just create our own wave. We're not like on some shit like we're thirsty like that. We're just chilling, bro. And it's really support the homie. If you came in and told me to come, I'll pull up too. But I'm not finna be in the middle of your fucking show like, oh, it's the Bobby show. Yeah. I'm be in the corner over there like, hey, what's up with it, bro? I got you if you need me. Somebody trip, I got your back. You know what I mean? But I'm just chilling in the corner.
See, when you go to fantasy, that's where you gotta.
Yeah, come through. I'll put some titties in your face, you know? Yeah, let's have some fun,
nice
you
ones,
know?
though? I don't want just some bad ones, dude. I want some nice ones. Because I know there's some saggy ones.
I'm going to get you some granny teeth just to fuck with them. Hire some old-ass lady just to fuck with them. And you already paid for the dance, so you have to go through with it.
That's another thing, dude. I heard the prices for the dances have gone up like $80 a song in some strip clubs.
Yeah, not in mine. Come to mind it. We're still throwing deals around. We got the 2-for-1s.
Buy one, get one.
Buy 2 Coronas, get a third free. You know what I'm saying? We got all the deals. Come through.
How long have you owned that spot now?
Since the beginning of the year. So
how's it going?
About 8 months now. It's been good. Just learning the business, but at the same time, brother, I've been so busy with the most active I've been in my career. Like I had activity before, but so much more now, and so much more media time, so much more obligations where I really don't have much time to be in my club. So I have my managers, I have them delegate, they notify me, I take care of the big problems, they take care of the day-to-day problems.
Yeah. No, that's cool. But you had like a couple of little parties there, huh? Like
yeah. So I promote the business. I bring all the fighters out. Like it's just my cool spot to come out and bring fighters. I wanted to make it like the spot where it's a fighting house, and not just about like girls and stripping and all that, you know. And like my homies, like I invite them, they're like, bro, my girls don't let me go. I'm like, bro, I bring my girl, you bring your girl. It's not no fucking thing where it's just like we're horn dogs and we're grabbing titties, you know. And me and my homies will be sitting outside most of the fucking time. Yeah. Most of the time we're smoking blunts outside and chilling, and then we'll go inside, throw a little money and just throw some shit and come back outside. Like we're not like horn dogs where I need to buy a fucking lap dance. Here, take your money and just do your thing. But I helped out, but I don't need you to fucking dance with me and me to feel like I need that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like some player shit too, you know. Yeah. But I'm also trying to make it like the fight spot where every Saturday the fights are on. Pull up and just come have a good time, have a beer or two, have some drinks, and watch the fights.
I know they bring bad crowds. Have you guys had any bad issues there? Something serious happen or any like fights break out or anything like that?
Yeah. That come with this shit, bro. It comes with this fucking shit. I bought the club, and I want to say maybe a month into this motherfucker, I think some dude was messing with some other girl. His girl found out. She pulled up to the shit, and I think he was like a lawn type of guy. And he pulled up with his truck and had like grass stuff in the back. She set the whole truck on fire in our parking lot. Oh. You know? So I'm like, this what I gotta fucking deal with? You know, get my business closed down with this fucking shit, you know? I'm like, fuck it. I'm like, maybe I got myself into something I didn't expect, you know? But it's been cool. It's come with the stuff. You got some tough shoulders for this shit, you know?
Yeah.
We hose that shit down. Don't call the police. We got it, you know? Get that car out of here, you know, and fix the shit, you know, and take care of it all.
Hey, what about toxic girls? Do you think that's attractive? Oh, they stuttered already. You like it, dude?
Get the fuck out of here.
You like it.
Get the fuck out of here, toxic girls.
You like it.
Fuck out of here. That shit don't make sense, okay? It's fucking retarded. It's like asking, do I want headaches? You know what I mean? Like, unless I had a migraine sponsor or a headache pill sponsor, you know, I don't want no fucking headaches. So no, I want somebody to chill. They're gonna get to the program with me, understand our program. We're gonna team up together and take over the world.
I bet you that guy that got his car set on fire, I bet you he went back after. I bet you he went back after. No way it just happened like that overnight.
Well, if he was in the wrong, it's different. If I was out fucking bitches, my girl set my car on fire, I don't know, I'd still be mad. I don't know. That's my car. But then I'm like, yeah, she is kind of right, but hey, don't listen to this, okay? Let me get no fucking ideas, okay? Like, man, he said it's okay if I can set his car on fire, you know?
It's because that shit that's not one occurrence. Like, that wasn't the first crazy shit she's probably done. You just don't go overnight, hey, I'm gonna light this
Yeah, I know.
Like,
Whoa. Some of these girls been watching Waiting to Excel and shit. Been watching these bad girls, these baddies and stuff. They learn something fast. They learn beat your ass. They learn break something over your head or destroy your shit, you know?
What about, what's her name, Krishan Rock, dude? She can
That's a
box now,
perfect example. Perfect example. They all say all their little, like, idols and shit. They all know about her now, you know? And so girls think that shit cool. They think that shit cute to be fighting with you and be like that. And it's like, God, a real guy with stuff going, he don't want none of that shit.
Yeah.
Be cool. Bitch, be cool.
Yeah. I want to know now if that guy went back. I'm interested. Find out from me, bro. I guarantee you he went back.
Did he come back to the club?
After he
In a different car, a different truck?
To be honest, I don't even know. That's just what I get through my manager stuff.
I would have fucking lied. Even if that was my car, I wouldn't have said that was my car, dude. I'd have been like, shoot, whose car is on fire out there? It's crazy. I wouldn't admit that.
I don't know. I come pick up the money. I pick up the money. I do the money drops. I make sure I count all the numbers and see how business is going. Okay, everything looks good. All right, guys, kiss a couple babies. You know, take a couple pictures. I'm out of here. You know what I mean? And I let all them do all the work. You know.
You guys offer food, Bobby?
Yeah. So we'll have a taco vendor or someone come out and stuff like that. You know. Make sure you got your license if you're trying to bring somebody out. You know. If you know a guy got taco guys, make sure they got their license. We're good. You know.
That's fucked up that he went straight to tacos.
Hey, you know what? Fuck you. I said we got a taco guy. We got a taco guy. Yeah.
He's like, if you're trying to sell your tacos on my spot, but you're license.
And the truck that caught on fire was a landscaper, dude.
That's crazy. She said that we always got tacos. I'm like, man, maybe I need a burger guy or something different. I'm like, well, we always got tacos now that you say that. That is kind of racist, you know? I need to go get a fucking burger guy or some shit, you know?
Barbecue, Bobby? What about barbecue?
Now you're getting racist.
Yeah, you're getting racist.
No. Bobby Ray's barbecue. Now you're over getting fucking racist and shit.
Barbecue, yeah, bro.
Not only that, bro. He said, hey, tacos, and just make sure they got their paperwork, too. He said,
You did hit me with the paperwork, Bobby.
You caught that one, too. I was hoping you were going to catch that one.
oh, shit.
Man.
Better you than me, brother.
I be having a homie trying to work, but then sometimes they don't get their paperwork together. I'm like, fuck, we can't have you, you know?
Yeah.
The police comes and fuck with us, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, would you ever be down to, like, if like, Fontana or San Bernardino ever did some shit, like, you know how they did for, like, Travis Barkley gave him a street or anything like that? Would you go back there? Have they shown you any type of love, like the city?
Yeah, I think I'm in contact with Fontana right now. They were actually talking about doing some type of celebration or something, you know? I don't know what that means exactly. I'm like, am I gonna get the key to the city? You know, I get the jail, get out of jail free if I get caught in Fontana. You know, you don't got the key to the city. Let me out of here. You know,
Yeah,
something like that. You know, it'd be cool.
that shit's changed, huh? Since you grew up there.
Yeah.
Big time, huh?
Yeah, bro, it's starting to really go up in value and everything. You know.
Yeah. nothing but fucking warehouses in that area now, bro.
Well,
There's
just
always was warehouses back then. You know what I mean?
going down Sierra is like totally different now. All the
Yeah.
way from like the 210 down is like totally different.
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't grow up on the 210. Or no, yeah, you're 210, huh? Because A.B. Miller, huh? You were up in that area, huh? Yeah.
Well, see, bro, I actually grew up in fucking Rialto.
Oh, okay.
I was on the borderline of Rialto and Fontana. Where I stayed at, they were like, it's like they don't go in that far to come get your ass. You too far, you stay too far from the school. And Rialto, you too far from their school either. So I would have to wake up at like 5 a.m. and walk like 5 miles to school, get there at 7, you know? That's how I got to school every day and shit like that. And so
What street were you on?
I was off of Cedar,
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
Cedar, Foothill. You know Cedar and Foothill?
Yeah.
Where you got the fucking food for less and all that little
Yeah,
shit is.
that-
Right behind that shit is a street called Linden. I just stay right there on that block. You know what I'm saying? So I would walk my ass all the way to AB from there. You know what I mean? Every morning, bro. Thank God I finally met some white folks and I started getting a ride to school.
Yeah, my mom, when I was a kid, she got mugged there, dude, at that Food for Less right there.
Yeah?
It's hood right there in that area. Yeah, dude. That was trauma, dude. See that? Almost became a fighter, too, brother.
It's some ghetto shit right there. That food for less. We used to steal off that motherfucker all the time. I had a little homie, bro. My little homie, he had the coldest little stealing plan. We must have been about 10, 11 years old. This motherfucker would go and get a whole grocery list. His mama would give him a grocery list. His mama was in on him and would send him to the store to do all the stealing. And so he'd be like, man, she want me to get potatoes, milk, this. It'd be a list of like 50 things. Like, how is he going to get all this? And he don't got $1 to his name. It's a 10-year-old kid. So he would go in with a basket and he would get the bags and have them all already. Go and literally bag all his shit and just push it out the store. And it worked all the time. We started adding shit to the list. Give me some chips. Give me some, you know. And bro, so that food for less used to be fucking
Dude,
raw.
it's bad, dude. They got the worst security guards, dude. No kid, not like just joking. There was a security guard there in a wheelchair. Dude, like what is that guy gonna do?
You don't know. He probably got some hands, dude.
Shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but no legs, brother. He's gonna run down.
You don't know that you don't know on your legs or some shit, you know what I mean? Shit.
Yeah, but yeah. So I don't know if you could get on brand risk with him. That's what we came to.
I don't know
the
if I can
resolution.
either. Yeah.
Grand risk.
Grand risk.
Hey, what's his name? He's fighting today on Bang Williams. Yeah, he's
Oh
fighting
yeah,
today.
yeah,
on
Is
it.
it today?
they're fighting today. Yeah.
Oh,
fighting
okay,
today.
yeah. They try to get me to fly out there and shit. It's like,
It's
you
in
should go out there
Miami,
and
no?
fly out there and commentate. They wanted me to commentate. So I was like, yeah. I was like, okay. It's like, hey, are they going to pay me? It's like, no, but you can get a lot of people to see you. You'll get a lot of exposure. I was like, no, I'm good. Like, why would I fly somewhere all the way to fucking Florida for free on my own dollar to watch fucking bums fight? You know? You know? What the fuck? It don't make sense to me in my head. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just tripping. Attention's not that important. You know? To me, it's just not that important. It better have a value to it, some dollars at least, you know?
Hey, have you ever fought in Cali?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scratch them, Kelly.
At what, the Honda Center?
Yeah, I want to say I fought at the Honda Center. I fought at the, what is that other shit? The pond, the Anaheim Pond. Fought in a bunch of little backyard spots. Man, it's been a minute. I was supposed to do the LA card. That's what I was planning to do, was the LA card, you know? That was my plan to shoot it for that. It just looks like everybody's kind of tied up right now, and I don't have anybody to fight. And so I'm waiting for some names to clear up and see what the landscape looks like. But I wanted to fight in September, roll another one out in December. I got 2 more contracts done by the end of the year. I started at the beginning of the year. I'm done by the end of the year. That's 5 fights in a year. Let me out of here, you know?
Damn, that's fucking fast, dude. 5 fights in it. Because boxers only go max 2 also, right? They usually in a year?
Usually, yeah.
They usually go in the beginning of the year and then the end of the year? Damn. So you're going to try to bang them out this year?
Yeah. Try to knock out 2 more. And so maybe I'll do October, December, you know? I don't know. But hopefully we can get to something soon.
You've never had no major injuries, right, Bobby? Like something that's ever held you back, really?
Fuck yeah. I mean, just nothing holds me back. That's just the difference, you know? Yeah, I mean, I done had crazy surgeries that you're not supposed to be able to fight from, you know?
Oh,
but
shit.
It's just part of it. Like when I fought Barbosa, you know, he just retired and shit. I fought Barbosa. Barbosa was kicking me so hard. This motherfucker kicked the whole muscle off of the fucking bone. Fucking, it went off and came up here. And so I didn't know it. And so I got home. I couldn't walk like the first 2 weeks. So I just smoked a bunch of blunts. Next you know, I was like fucking limping around. Next you know, I'm like, all right, I'm 2 weeks in. I'm good now, you know. I started going back to get ready for my next fight. But I told my coach, I was like, Coach, it's just a little knot. It's just like a little hole in my leg. I don't know what that hole is, but since the fight, it's just been a hole in my leg. So I'm like, man, we're getting ready for the next fight. I'm like, Coach, something on my leg, you know? He's like, so we go look at it, like, you need emergency surgery, like, right now. So they, like, shoot me out right then. They go to emergency surgery, they go and pull it back down and reattach it. So I've had a bunch of fucking injuries, bro, that, like, you should not be fighting or you shouldn't be back from. Well, I'm not going to speak about them on here because I got enemigos and shit, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy.
Hey, is there one fighter that stands out to you that you fought that maybe hit the hardest? That you remember they're like, damn, that dude hit hard? Or
I say Ruffy had a good shot. I didn't get to feel Drew Dober's power.
oh, okay.
Drew never hit me. And then when he hit me, it was over.
Yeah.
I never felt it. I just woke up like, hey, what's up, guys? Like, oh, I was winning the fight. What the fuck? Oh, you know? So it was one of those moments, sir.
Yeah.
He wasn't touching me all night, so I didn't even get hit. And I'm like, oh, don't get hit by that again, you know? Dustin was cracking. So here's another cracker, you know? But I didn't feel like, but he never had hit me with nothing solid just yet until I got hit. And so I probably say those guys. Fizev has a pretty good hammer. You know, he'll throw pretty hard, you know. But we're talking about the world's best.
Yeah.
And when you've been through where I've been through, you didn't had a whole bunch of hammers. Yeah. You know, you didn't a couple sledge hammers, a couple, you know, little, what's that shit, little rock hammers, you know? little chisels. You didn't have it all.
Hey, top five UFC fighters.
My top five?
Yeah, your top five. Who would it be?
I'm different, bro. Like I'm not gonna say none of this stupid shit. Like when we say the goats and shit like that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? My shit is weird and different. So I would say top five and not in any order. So don't say it. But Dominic Cruz.
All right.
Dominic Cruz created the movement. You know what I mean? He had footwork. You know, king. Wrestler turn striker. So he was all into that. Diaz is the street element. He's the real fighter, the gangster that comes in and brings a different element to the game and changes the game for that, you know? And so Diaz, Izzy, Adesanya. Adesanya is the smooth. He's the calculated. He's the flashy yet technical, you know? And so, let me see. Who else? I said three there.
Yeah.
I say Nate Diaz, and then I said Nick Diaz too. Nick Diaz was a true gangster, a true warrior, savage who got his whole career taken from him, you know, with weed shit, you know. And lost himself, you know? You took away his one thing that is his saving grace, and now he lost a bit of himself, you know? In that, going through that 5-year this and that, you know what I'm saying?
Crazy,
It destroyed his whole career. So I'd say Nick is another one. Who else would I say? Somebody that's dope, exciting. I only like exciting guys, you know? Justin Gaethje.
Gaethje's good.
Exciting guys.
Hey, why would you not put just because everybody puts him in there? What about John Jones? You want to put him in your top five?
No. Great guy, fucking outstanding human being. I can't even say that like that. Damn. You see how that y'all looked at me like, well, what did he mean by that? I saw that. I meant like in terms of like the fluffiness of the character, okay? not underneath. I'm just talking about God-fearing man, great, speaks well, and he's really nice and stuff like that, you know? And was really cool with me, and not saying like that got an issue or nothing, but I'm just saying like that. But to me, I just like knows all the different stuff. Exciting fighter, got finishes, but I don't know. I just feel like me personally is just how do I say it? It don't feel fair. It feels like he's just a freak.
Yeah.
In a freak, he's the freak in that division, where if it was somebody closer around his stuff, around his size, his weight, his attributes, would it be the same, you know? And I don't think we've ever had anybody else. And we said Gustafson, you know, but Gustafson couldn't wrestle, you know? And so that's what I'm saying. So little things like that. I just feel like he's the freak athlete, and so he did a bunch of different dope shit, but it don't make him great to me like that. Like where greatness to me is like Gaethje's been in the heats of the battles. You know, you've seen the ups, the downs, you've seen everything possible with that. And so I give it to him more.
I think it would have been a closer fight too if Cormier was bigger.
Oh,
if he was bigger,
Couldn't even reach some big ass legs.
Yeah.
He got that famous crotch lift. He tried to do it with John. He can't do that with John.
His feet wouldn't even come
on.
on.
He's too little.
Yeah, I think if he was bigger.
But that's what I'm saying.
I think
that's what I'm saying.
A different fight. Yeah.
Can't work with that because he's such a freak athlete and human being that you just can't even compete with that. You know, not to mention his skill set. And so he's just a god amongst human beings in ways. And so I don't really compare it like that. I feel like, oh, it's a human being fight. You're not really like even fought another god yet, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
What kind of fucking super sperm does his dad have to create fucking 3 kids like that? That is fucking nuts, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And John says it like they kick his ass.
Yeah, that's what he was.
He's like the smaller one. Bro, that is fucking nuts. And his dad wasn't no athlete or anything, right? Like he didn't know like famous athlete or nothing, right?
Bro, that's
crazy.
That's the power of them slaves, bro. The power of them slaves. Exactly. You know what I mean? That's what we was brought here for. We was put together to breed the strongest, you know. They did all this stuff for a reason, and this is what you chemically got.
Bro, but like, all right, like a family gets maybe like 1, 2. Fuck, but all 3, bro? Like, shit.
True.
What kind of crazy shit is that?
Facts.
Yeah.
It's a bloodline.
Yeah.
You get that one red nose, and you're like, and he got that bloodline, and everybody's playing to get his puppies, you know?
Yeah.
Same type of shit.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts, bro.
Hey, Bobby, you think there should be a division in the UFC between 55 and 70? That's kind of a big jump, isn't it?
I think I should just make it 55, 65, 75.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And do it that way.
Would you?
But then I feel like Dana don't want to deal with people trying to go back and forth, which I think is dope. So I could do what Kevin Holland does. It's like, all right, the 55 is all blocked up right now. I'll just go to 65 and go fight at 65, you know? And go fight other people over there too. So I have more fights. But since the 55 division is so locked up and it's such a big jump to 170, it's just like, you know?
Hey, what do you think about people like, I've heard this on Rogan. He was saying, what do you think about people fighting at their natural weights? Stop the weight cut.
No more weight cuts?
If there were no more weight cuts, if it was just natural, fighting at your natural weight, how do you think that would change the game?
You'd have a bunch of pudgy motherfuckers, you know?
That'd be hard to do, right? That'd be hard to do because you're going to lose some weight during your training, right?
Well, they wouldn't go through the massive, like, weight cuts.
Yeah, I think it'd be better for the fighters in terms of you have less knockouts because their brains are not dropping the water. Yeah. But at the same time, it's like, if you're at your natural weight, now you don't got guys trimming down and doing that whole sucked up and looking raw and cut up and all the different shit like that, which I think the UFC looks for. They want the shredded athlete, you know? Yeah. And so.
And then they swell back up on fight night, though, huh? They get big as hell.
Like Patty gets big
again. Yeah. And so.
Hey, was he bigger than what you thought, like in person? Like, because I've heard people say that he looks pretty big. Like,
Yeah, now that I look back at it, like, yeah, he's bigger than him. But I don't know. I was just in the moment, bro. I'm like, man, I don't give a fuck. Like,
I'm not
I
checking
fought
him out.
everybody, you know. I didn't- you know, he was saying that stuff like you're little, and I'm like, that shit don't matter. Well, I'm gonna fight you either, regardless of, you know. So it doesn't matter about size. I fought bigger guys, smaller guys. It don't matter. Height is just a.
I get told that shit all the time, Bobby.
You know what I
You're
mean?
small. You're short all the time, Bobby.
Jeez, oh, you are.
Bro, I don't know if you know. That just sounded really crazy. Like, I thought you were trying to say your girl
No,
tells
no,
you
no.
that, like, you're
Not that
small.
shit.
You know,
No,
like,
no.
you're too small. I'm like,
Not that
whoa.
way, dude.
Damn, you can't be putting that shit out here like that, bro. You know, keep that in the
I'm talking
bedroom.
about height-wise, Bobby. Height-wise.
Oh shit.
Height-wise.
Just pack a punch. Sounds
Man, I don't like this guy anymore.
Small but packs a punch, dude.
Oh shit. Oh
Yeah, that
yeah.
was out of right field, dude.
You know what I
Crazy.
meant.
Great. No, we don't know what you meant. That was wild.
All right,
Gotta stay ready. Stay ready.
Let me ask you this,
know?
Bobby. Before the fight, in the locker room or where you're prepping, what are you listening to? What music do you listen to get you amped up? What artist are you listening to?
It depends upon the setting. Like this last one, I was with Patty in my dressing room.
Oh.
You know what I mean? And so I might want to bump some nigga shit, but I got all these different people. And then like in the corner, it's an older black gentleman over there, you know, and he's there and he's the athletic commission. So I'm like, in my setting, I'm gonna play some more like oldies, or I'm gonna play some white boy music because Patty's in the room. So I might play some mix of that stuff and just show them like, oh, y'all don't think I know about this, but as you know, Patty's like, how you know about this song? I'm like, oh yeah, you didn't think I knew, you know?
Yeah.
And then he's like, how do you know about this song? I'm like, oh yeah, you didn't think I knew, you know? And so I just play, I'm gonna play whatever my shit is, but from their eras, you know? If I'm with a bunch of white girls, I'll play you know what I mean? Like, you gotta know what to play. You know, certain shit for certain eras, you know? And so we'll be all in the car, making my way down, you know what I mean? I'll be in there with the white girls.
Hey, so that's how it normally is when you guys are warming up. It's just like how many to a locker room in the like out in the back.
Yeah, depending upon their setups and how they do it, you know. Some arenas got it where you're gonna be in your own dressing room. Some of them they're like these little dressing rooms, and then they all come into a main room of where you guys are all gonna practice at. You know what I mean? Some of them are just you two are gonna be here, and then by the time you guys are one of you are leaving, one of the guys are coming in, and then he's getting ready to leave, and then these guys are coming in. It's like one of those out and in things.
Yeah.
And so they make sure you grab your bags. They have them all packed before you leave. So as soon as you leave, you grab your bags, and you're not coming back. You know?
Hey, what's that feeling walking out? Like the adrenaline to going into the kids. Like once you hear the crowd, is that where like really things get ramped up, or have you been in it so long that it's just a normal thing for you?
Two answers to that question. One, it's like no fucking other. It's like I want to say I hit a cocaine, but I never tried cocaine to know. You know, so I don't know. But I'm just like, it's being on the edge of your fucking seat. It's like jumping out of an airplane. You're scared shitless, yet at the same time, your whole life is in one moment. And you don't know what it's going to be. You're going to either be the fucking man or you're going to be the biggest loser ever. You're going to feel one of the two. And your world's decided to this moment. And you've been counting down this moment. To fuck, it's right here. And they say, 2 minutes. And you're like, oh, fuck. My life's I'm going to find out what my life is in 2 minutes, you know? What's that answer behind that door that you open up? And so I think that's what it really is for most fighters, is like that, oh, fuck, what is my life going to be, you know? And so some people go into hives. Some people fucking faint. I've seen guys do all kind of different shit.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah. I'm talking about getting warmed up. And they 2 minutes. He didn't say, all right, hold on. I'm going to use the bathroom. Went outside, drove off in his car and left.
Oh,
Took off, you know? I've seen guys do all kind of shit because it's that fucking stressful, bro, where it eats you up, you know?
yeah.
And so the other part of the answer is I've been dealing with that all my whole career. And I'm like, man, I hate that feeling. So I'm like, how do I get rid of that feeling? I'm like, what if I just kept doing it to the point where you have to conquer your fears, I guess, you know? And so I'm like, doing this shit. I'm going to keep doing it back to back. That's why I've been doing all the numbers like that to kind of get over the feeling of it. But then I'm like, this feeling ain't fucking going away.
Yeah.
This shit's still here, you know? But this last fight is the first time I felt it where I was like, I was in the back praying to God, and I'm like, God, I don't feel nervous. Normally I'm like scared and shit. I'm like, I don't feel nervous. I just feel like I'm just doing my job. Just walking down here. Hey. All right, sign. Get my check and I leave. I don't know why. I don't feel like that no more.
Really?
Well, this last one. Hopefully it keeps going. But I'm trying to hurt and fight again to keep this shit going. But then I'm going to get back in there and be a fucking new booty again. And I'm like, oh, what does this shit feel like again?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, I can only imagine, bro, like coming out. Because some fighters say, like, oh, they love it. But I would assume that you have to have some kind of nerves going into it, man. Because, like,
when they say they love it, what they saying is they love is you're scared shitless. And you go all through this. It's, all right, you like heights? You like heights?
I can do heights.
Okay. You like roller coasters?
yeah, I can do roller coasters.
Okay. You?
Yeah.
I fucking hate roller coasters, okay? I hate heights. Put me on too tall shit, I'll fucking shit my pants, you know? And so I hate that shit. And so a roller coaster to me is like dreading this shit. And so get on a roller coaster, Goliath. You know Goliath? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Goliath got that little ticking shit, you know? Yeah. My brother going to military his last day. He buy his fucking Six Flags tickets. I hate roller coasters, so I have to fucking do this shit before my brother goes to the army. So I'm like, fuck, I'm going to ride these stupid-ass rides. So we're going to go with Goliath. Going up this motherfucker, and this is how just like a fight is. It's going slowly up it, and you're like, oh, fuck. And I'm over here cussing my brother out. You stupid son of a bitch. Can't believe you fucking made me do this stupid shit. Bro, we could have just went to fucking dinner, you know? And you start ticking up here, and you're getting closer, and and you know, if you look at some fighters, you'll see them, they'll do this all little deep breath. They're trying to get their emotions under, you know? Yeah. You'll see them doing that. Yep, they're getting ready to go, you know, down the fucking ride. And so that's what it's like. It's like, oh, fuck. And then 2 minutes, and then your heart starts fucking, you know, and there's nothing like it. But the part that you're saying, the other part is, once you get over the hill, once it's done and it's over, and it's like it's falling over, so like you feel this whole weight lifted off your shoulders. You feel like a new person. You're excited to be alive. You can't wait to go see your friends. And so you're alive and you're a winner. That's what they're talking about. But this game it's a deadly game. It's either you shake the hand and you're a made man, or they fucking blow your brains out in the back of a car and you're fucking dead.
I feel like if I fought one time and I won like that in a crowd like that, I'd probably die from the celebration after the party after. No way, I'm not coming down from that. And
Depends how you win.
I would never fight again because I wouldn't risk losing. I would just go out to that victory. Why risk it? I'd go out on a high. That's it.
Yeah, see? Then you'd be like those posers I was talking about earlier, you know? Nope. Those guys would be like, hey, I got to fight. I got to fight.
But then they would be like, they'd be like, hey, could he have been better? We'll never know. He's already dead.
We'll never know his greatness.
Exactly. One and done.
That's what everybody says, but then when they come with a bigger check, more money, you're like, I'll get knocked out for that.
Once you rode the ride and you felt that, and you were the shit, and all your family came to you, and they want to take pictures with you.
You don't want to.
And it's this interesting feeling, and you woke up the next morning, and they called, you had 50 calls, and that's an interesting drug, bro, to feel like the man. And then next you know, you go out, you hang out with the homies, y'all gonna go to this fucking party, and then you're like, and everybody wants to be around you, and it's like, you get used to that, you know? You get used to that. And then all of a sudden, the next week, all that shit's over. And now you're going back and you're like, whoa.
Where were you?
I'm not getting the same love no more. It's like, you don't gotta fight anymore. So you go get another fight, and they're like, yeah, I'm a fighter, I'm fighting, and then everybody's in your face again.
That's why I would party so hard that I died that night. Shit, go out on a high one. See that? That's it, Bobby. That's it.
And that's why I feel like with Dustin Poirier, that high, it's going to be bad.
Yeah, that's good.
It's going to be bad, you know what I mean? Because now I ain't got shit else to do with this fucking time. Nick the same way. I feel like I'll be the same way if I didn't have fucking shit else to do. Probably smoke my brains to death and probably died, you know? But it's like fighting's my saving grace. It makes me get sober. It makes me be clear-headed. It makes me think about my life, my family, my legacy. But if not, I'm just like, man, I'm so busy and so tired and so overworked. So I'm just like, man, if I die tomorrow, I'll fucking die tomorrow, you know?
That is the smartest security guard in the world, brother. The one with Dustin. He is smart, bro.
No, I would have did it.
Hell
I would have did it. Why not? What do you have to lose?
Your jaw? Your life?
But you want to get famous, right?
There's no referee to stop him.
What do you mean?
He was just doing his job.
Hey, Bobby, show him what happened.
Bobby, I'd probably take.
If I became an officer at a fucking airport, I don't know if I want to be famous. You know?
I'd probably let him knock me out, but I would try. At least try.
Hey, but there's no referee to stop him.
Yeah.
Well, then
gonna
he
keep
does what
going.
he does to me, dude. I don't know. I'm gonna try though. He's got. I don't know. I would
No
try.
way.
In that case, that guy should go on the side of the road and get socked by people all the time. If that's his job. He didn't want to be fucking famous, you know?
Yeah.
He realized, oh shit, this is a fucking fighter.
Yo, he knew right away. He was like, hey,
I ain't going nowhere near you. I ain't going nowhere near you.
Did he know right away, or someone told him?
Nah, it looked like he knew, right? He knew who he was.
I thought the other guy told him like, hey, he's a fighter.
No, he tells the other.
He tells the other.
Yeah, I think he told the other people.
Like, hey.
He knew what's up, and so he was giving them a grace and stuff, you know? He was
Yeah.
giving them grace.
Yeah, he was like.
I would have put out the taser. Bobby
Man,
just
exactly. That was my black ass. Y'all have been over there like, but it's gonna be, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. They would have been hit my ass up and been like, hey, we got a cold blue. You know? I'm somewhere hog tied up somewhere, you know?
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, I feel like it would have been different. I feel like you would have got shot or something, tased or something. Because they even let him walk out of there all nice and everything. He apologized.
Gotta spend a couple hours in there. I would at least spend the night, you know? We'd have to go stay over here with Bubba, you know? What the fuck?
That guy, number one security, dude. I want to see you get your ass whooped by Dustin Poirier, dude. No, shit ain't happening, dude. Yeah, nobody's doing that, dude. Now, especially a security guard. Like,
I thought he's a cop. He was a cop.
He's a cop.
Yeah, he was an actual cop.
even so, what the fuck? He knows who he is, dude. There's no way that cop is coming out on top if you're the only
If you tase
cop.
him, yeah, he is.
Imagine that doesn't work, dude. He was hyped up, bro. He was hyped up.
I seen some motherfuckers get through that tasing
Yeah.
shit. That tasing shit don't always work, bro.
He was hyped,
No.
bro.
What if you tasing a guy and he grabs you? Do you get tased too?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
I think you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're, no way.
Gotta keep your distance, dude. Keep backing up.
It's a dangerous game to play with a fighter.
Yeah, it is.
And they got quick hands. He might just we're both tearing each other up now. And I can't let it go because my hand is stuck. And we're both fried.
Yeah. Or he puts, if he just chin checks you one time, dude, you're gonna look like a jackass, dude. Yeah, no, don't do it, dude. That's stupid.
Well,
Nah, hell no. I would have been like, yep, go ahead, man. I would just let him go, dude.
I guess he missed his plane or some shit like that, and so he got stuck behind. I think maybe he was acting too crazy and got stuck behind off his plane. He's like, you let my boys go. He was saying that. But he's on the fucking plane. This hole. You know what I mean? Some shit like that.
Hey,
this hole.
The one that was crazy, bro, is that Bud Light was the one that dropped him.
Oh, yeah.
That alcohol.
Hey, I'm over here supporting your asses. Yeah, you think I got like this?
That's a commercial for you guys.
Yeah, that was nuts, bro. I was like, what the hell?
Well, in that case, Bud Light, shoot me his money. You know what I mean? I don't even drink. You won't have to worry about that shit. Shoot me his check. Let's go, Bud Light.
Commercial.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, because he was saying that was like a big chunk of his income was
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
contract,
That was a
and they pulled that
good
shit.
sponsor.
Bud Light, shoot it.
Get it.
Yeah, shoot it.
Hey, Bobby, have you, I know, what was it, at UFC 300, you and Armin's team kind of got into it in the hallway or something like that? Did you guys ever squash that, or is it still bad blood between you guys?
No, I think we're good. You know. I haven't seen him since, you know.
Oh, okay.
I think we're good, you know.
What was it? It was like 5-on-1 or something like that, right? They all pressed you?
Yeah. Man, I'm so tired of talking about this, but I'm answering for you.
You should have had me there, brother. See that? It would have been 2-on-5.
So the paperwork in the UFC paper, it says come downstairs, but only bring one coach.
Oh, gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And so I brought my old man coach. My coach is like 60 years old, you know? And I'm down there doing the interview. I'm on my phone and shit. And all of a sudden I see feet on the floor. I'm like, what the fuck? I look up, and Armin right there. Armin mad because I guess I called him boring in an interview. So somebody fucking interviewed me and asked me a question about Armin. I was like, well, I don't really like his style. It's boring. They asked me a question, I answered it. Now this motherfucker felt some type of way because I called him boring. So I get out, see it, and I'm like, oh shit, he brought like 6 dudes with him, and one of them got a camera in the back. So I'm like, they're looking for one of the moments. I remember Khabib and them did the shit with what's his name?
Nate, huh?
Nah, Nate, no. Did the shit with
Was it Nate
little
or
Russian
Connor?
nigga, little bald-headed Connor nigga.
Oh, when they slapped him.
Yeah. What's his name?
Connor's
What's
boy,
his name? Connor's boy.
Yeah.
Arthur.
Fuck whatever his name is.
Yeah.
But they slapped him.
They
huh?
slapped him up.
Yeah,
You feel me?
Yeah.
So, this one of them moments. You didn't brought your little pack and y'all think y'all gonna bitch me out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I get up, like, what's up? You know, like, what's up? Do something. Get down. So I'm like, get down.
Yeah.
He didn't want to get down. He didn't do nothing. I'm like, shit, you ain't gonna get down. So I'm like, oh, this is the fucking camera, the talky shit. So I'm like, bro, you wanna fucking just talk. So, but he all in my face still. So I'm like, hey, bro, back up. Yeah, man, I try to like, hey, back up. Like, we're gonna talk. Just back up some so we can talk like this and we could talk, you know? But I'm trying to get him to back up, you know? And so as I was trying to back him up, he gave me like a little mush to my neck. Yeah. But there's a white dude right here already like, hey, guys, you guys need to calm down. He's like the director, a little frail little white guy, and he jumped right in between us. I'm like, man, I hit this little white dude. He's definitely suing me, you know? He definitely gonna sue me, you know? It's a black lady at the time. She runs the UFC organization. And so her name is Heidi. Heidi is my girl. Like, that's my dog. You know what I mean? Like, and me and Heidi been through so many stuff over the years and shit. So that's my dog. So as soon as we start cracking, she jump and grab me. Bobby, no. You know? I'm finna jump around and tug this girl around. You know what I mean? I'm gonna feel stupid. My homegirl just got drug around from this shit. So I fall back, whatever. We let it go. I go upstairs to the hotel room. I told all the homies, I'm like, man, these niggas try to jump me, you know, it's over here trying to punk me and whoop whoop. I'm like, man, I ain't bitching out from whoop whoop. But I forgot I had to go get my suit. I always get a suit every fight. So I'm like, man, my deuce in my suit, I gotta go down and pick my suit up. They're like, all right, well, we ain't letting you go down there alone now. So we go down and get the suit. Coincidentally, we see them same motherfuckers again, you know? Yeah. But Armin ain't there. I don't give a fuck. I just see a few of them motherfuckers. I'm already like, you know what time it is now. First we had security there, and nothing was gonna really crack. All these people here, this shit ain't finna crack. Now ain't no security. It's finna crack. It's time to get it cracking. So I'm like, what's up? Run up on them like, what's up? You know? My coach keep trying to like get in the way. My other homie, this fool's fucking playing block defense. Like every punch I'm trying to throw, he's trying to get in and block my hands because I'm supposed to fight literally that weekend. So he's trying to block my punches. I'm like, hey, stupid, how about you punch them instead so I don't have to punch them, you know? But he's over here trying to, no, you gotta fight. No, you gotta fight. Man, get out the way. Bow! Dropping motherfuckers, you know? So I'm starting to sock guys, but as soon as I'm trying to fight, they're running like roaches now. And I'm like, man, y'all want to seem like y'all wanted to get down. Now it's time to get down, and y'all doing all this, no. So they'll be like this shit, like, and I'm not in the type of person to like punk nobody. So they're like, oh no, so I'm like, all right, but fuck you, little bitch. And as soon as we turn our back, he'll go, and throw a little, and then start running. I'm like, oh, you're a little bitch, you know? You're a little bitch, you know? That's a little bitch move, you know? So it is what it is, and so we end up hitting up Armin after that shit, and I'm just like, bro, I don't know what the issue was because I said some stupid shit like, bro, I'm gonna just speak out of this. But then he ended up getting it finished that night. I was like, bro, your shit was, you got to finish. That shit was dope. Yeah. Good fight. I'm going to keep it real. If it's bullshit, I'm going to call it like straight down the line if it's bullshit.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, would you ever do that RAF? Shit, like after?
You know, it's a possibility since I'm a wrestler, you know. It's a possibility. Yeah. If they give me the right bag, fuck it, you know. If they give me the right bag. But I don't know, like, I'm kind of over wrestling. I wrestled in high school and shit, you know. I'm like, I had to wear the tight singlet with my nuts all out and shit, you know. Like, that shit, I did that shit in high school and shit, you know. Like, I'm a fighter now, you know. Yeah. It better be a bag, you know what I mean? Some type of situation for me to go over there. Like,
I don't think anybody looks cool in a singlet.
Yeah, but not only that.
Nobody looks cool in a singlet.
That's one. Two.
Bullshit. Ken Shamrock?
Who?
Ken Shamrock?
You be like, look at those glutes in there. Look at those glutes. Oh, shit. Oh, and so the other thing is it's American freestyle wrestling. Yeah. Now, there's two type of wrestlings, collegiate and freestyle. Freestyle, you get on the ground, and once they're on the ground, then the man has to lay down on the mat on his belly, ass up in the air, and he's got to be like, and then you got to turn me over when my ass is in the air, and I'm just sitting there like, no, you can't turn me over. You just grab my ass, you know? Like, to me, it's just gay, you know? And so I'm like, I'll do it if you guys pay me, but back in high school, I did the shit because it was like the homies and two white boys, homies, one of them beat me up, and I'd never been beat up before, so I'm like, I'm going to learn what you did. So I learned wrestling for that reason. After that shit, I'm getting paid. I'm a real fighter. Like, if it's not one of those two, I'm not never wrestling again.
Oh, man, I hate to do this, but so for the record, you'll do some gay shit for some money?
He didn't like that grand wrist. He didn't like that. He didn't like that grand wrist.
Tell him we can run the grand wrist right here in his back.
He didn't like that grand wrist. He had been thinking about that. He's like, I'm gonna motherfucker back.
He's all mad over there in the corner.
Shit.
He was pissed off this whole time.
No, but hey, on a serious note, Bobby, what when looking back at your whole career and everything, what would you like your legacy to be when you look back, and what would you like for people to think about Bobby Green?
A motherfucker who got down, you know, who said what he was gonna do, did what he said, backed it up. Was a man of his word. I mean, if I told anything to my audience, you could stand on that. You know, I'm not lying to my public. I'm not trying to be some fake motherfucker. I'm being exactly who I am, and it is what it is. Besides that, and a motherfucker got some money. Shit. You know? For my city, you know? I got some money out here. I changed my family's lives and shit. That's it.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Respect it. Respect it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
go ahead. Yeah.
Thanks, Bobby. Thanks
I appreciate
for
you
coming
guys. Thank you guys for
brother.
having me on the show, man.
Thanks for coming on, man.
It's an honor to be here. It's just full circle, you know what I mean? I came with you guys from the get-go.
Yep.
Here we are again, you know? And we're going to keep this shit going. You got to do another one.
I want to... Next time I got to have at least one chain, brother. You got more. How many did you have on the first time? I think like one, huh?
But he had some teeth. He lost his teeth in the couch the first time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He's
Man,
like, hey, he's like,
that's
no
where
more-
I want my girls win. I've been chaining my girl
No,
like...
you found it. You're
There's
like,
your
no,
mouth.
hey,
You found
lock
it.
the
You found
doors.
it.
No one's leaving his fucking house.
Okay, I done
till
lost my
find
shit
teeth.
like 3 times and shit. I got to keep replacing my grill.
Oh, yeah, we had to lift up the couch cushion.
Yeah, because then my
found
tongue
him in
would
there.
get all twisted with my fucking grilling.
Yeah,
So I take them out and then do the interview and fucking lose the shit.
Hell yeah.
Great.
Well, thanks, man. I appreciate
Appreciate it, Bobby. Appreciate
Appreciate
Legend.
you so much, man.
Thank you.
Hey,
All right.
shout out
All
to you
right,
guys.
Thanks, bro.
Oh.
Cool, man. Hell yeah, that was cool, Bobby.